These four students are going to show you how neurons work. Each student represents a neuron. The spray bottles the axon terminals and the tissue the dendrites. When stimulated, the axon of each neuron fires a signal to the dendrite of the neuron next to it. That causes a charge to travel across that neuron, activating its axon to fire another signal. The process then repeats. Neurons send messages electrochemically. This means that chemicals cause an electrical signal. When chemicals in the body are electrically charged, they are called ions. The important ions in the neuron system are sodium, potassium, and calcium. Potassium can be found inside each neuron, while sodium can be found outside it. Action potential occurs when a neuron sends information down an axon away from the cell body. The action potential is an explosion of electrical activity that is created by a depolarizing current, which means that some event, called a stimulus, causes a signal to be sent. Now we will take a closer look at how these signals pass through each neuron. The first thing that happens is that the sodium ions go into the neuron while the potassium ions go out through their respective gates, exchanging places. This is a process called depolarization, as previously mentioned. After the signal passes through, the sodium and potassium ions return to their original positions, sodium outside and potassium inside. This happens thanks to a sodium-potassium pump that uses energy, known as ATP, to move the ions. Finally, when the signal reaches the end of the axon, calcium ions make it release the signal or information to the dendrite of the neighboring neuron.